Our growth rate is measly, and with a measly growth rate, there's no secret there are not going to be very many jobs. I haven't seen any change in the dynamic the last 3 or 4 months.
It's been a pretty bad couple weeks. If you look at profits are starting to slow, which was the one bright spot in the economy. You know, GDP here, in addition to China and Europe, is slowing. So we've got some negative indicators out there, more so than even 1 month ago. So
you know, one of the things that's really been bothering me about all this is the length of time. We're now 41 months over 8% unemployment rate, and the cumulative effects of that. There's been a lot of work. Dan Sullivan, actually now at the Chicago Fed, a lot of good work on the cumulative effects of that, and this huge number, over 40% still, on long-term unemployed.
This whole thing, we got to separate Wall Street from Main Street, and from a Main Street point of view, it's just a terrible number.
One of the things that's disturbing to me is we've seen layoffs increase to the highest level that we've had in the last 2 years, so that's a little bit disturbing. The number of hires that we're looking at are still at kind of the same level we've been at, you know, since 2009. That's not a great statistic. So I kind of see us muddling along.
We're not really adding jobs at any meaningful pace. Confidence is still at recessionary levels. If things in any given month or quarter are slightly better or worse than I expect, it doesn't change the larger story, which is this stinks. I mean, there's no really other way to explain it. An economy growing at 1 to 2, maybe 2.2% is terrible. Corporate profits are slowing down. When you go through the individual company reports during earnings season, there's an enormous amount of uncertainty, not just about Europe, but about the United States, about Brazil, about China. It's not a particularly good environment. And again, it may be better or worse than I expect in any given month or quarter, but overall, it's just not very good.
This stinks.
But the rate of stink is
if you need the headline, that's it.
But the rate of stink is not as bad as what people would. Yes, the ROS on this thing. I mean,